Listen, the problem is you not connecting with your people. Let me tell you about it. What is going on, good people? It is your friend Philip Edge with Edge & Associates, where we help entrepreneurs master the art of influence so that they can communicate effectively, find right opportunities, and live the life that they've always dreamed of. We're on a journey to bring you 365 days of amazing content, and today is day number 78. Let's get to it, y'all. Yeah, you're not making those connections. So we need to talk about it today. Listen, as a business and executive coach who teaches people how to master the art of influence, I've realized that a key component to an individual's ability to influence, it comes down to how one is received when they communicate. Great communicators, when they're on, we know it. They're on, and people are drawn in. So today, I want to share with you 5 key traits that all influencers need to know. Here's the thing. We all have the ability to exercise these traits, but we don't. The people who get really good at doing it, though, those are the people who are really getting at it right now. If you're an entrepreneur and you want to separate yourself from the pack, learn these 5 traits that I'm going to share today. But more than just learning them, I need you to practice them and let them become just how you operate. Over my 20 plus years working as a facilitator and a business coach, I've learned this. You will rise or fall based upon your ability to communicate and influence the group that you're working with. So let me give you some tools to add to your toolkit. Number 1, you have to be clear. Clarity is essential for understanding. If your message is unclear, you will confuse your audience and you won't get what you want. Also, my business coach told me a confused mind don't get paid. Your business presentations with your clients, they're not about you talking. They're about presenting facts, presenting assets, getting people to the point to where they're ready to make decisions and take actions to move things forward. And any message you deliver should address the wants and needs of your audience. Remember, this is not about you. Number 2, you gotta learn the 5 B's. The 5 B's. What are the 5 B's? Yeah, be brief, brother, be brief. You want to know your message so well that you can be concise. You know, I think about Abraham Lincoln's Gettysburg Address, arguably one of the greatest speeches of all time, but it only consisted of 272 words, and it only lasted about 3 minutes. Yep, that's called being brief. The longer you go on talking, the more likely you are to repeat yourself, contradict yourself, or even worse, say something that you regret. Bottom line, every moment of your presentation, every moment that you're speaking to your client should resonate with them, should impact them, should draw them in, and to get them ready to move forward. Number 3, be confident. Listen, people instinctively want to be around confident people. It's just in our nature. Think about this. Have you ever gone to a sporting event and seen someone wearing the jersey of a loser? No, you haven't. Why? Because instinctively we want to surround ourselves with winners. Those are the winners who show us that they're confident. Look, if you're not going to display confidence, why should anybody else believe in you? And remember, people are buying you every time they say yes to your product or to your service. Number 4, come on now. You got to know what you're talking about. When you're speaking, you have to be credible. When you're sharing information, you have to be credible. You remember the 3 things that we're trying to build? We're trying to get people to know, like, and trust you as an entrepreneur and as a business owner. Why do I need people to trust me? Because trust is the currency of business. If your client doesn't find you credible and they don't trust you, guess what? They're not doing business with you. And listen, credibility for an influencer, it extends far beyond the things that you say, but it also reflects in the things that you do and how you look when you do those things. We'll talk more about that on another day. And finally, number 5. Oh, you got to show up and show out. in order to inspire people or persuade them, in order to influence them, you must be able to compel them to listen to you. Give people a reason to listen. Y'all remember the song? What song you talking about? Let's give them something to talk about. He's always up to something. So what tools have you added to your toolkit today? Number one, we said you have to be clear in the message that you're sending. Number two, we came out and we said you have to be brief, brother, be brief. The 5 B's, being concise. The third thing we spoke about is you have to show up confident. Remember, people are buying you and they want somebody who's confident. They don't invest in losers, y'all. Number 4, you gotta know what you're talking about and bring credibility to the table. And finally, you have to give them something to talk about and be compelling in the way that you do it. Well, that's all I got for you today. 5 specific traits that all influencers have. Now listen, if you like this content, please consider liking the page, subscribing to the channel, and go ahead and put a comment in there. We love to communicate with you. Now, we told you we're on a journey to bring you 365 days of amazing content that's gonna help you, and we don't want you to miss one of them. So we'll talk to you tomorrow. Y'all take care. Peace.